has seen plenty of action today, and we're going to get the crowd going here in our 7th match of the day. It's the second round of action. Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto of Japan are taking on the India pair of Tanisha Crasto and Ashwini Ponnappa, 7 seeds from India. Winner of this match will play Palitan and Tina Muralitharan. I think that was a retirement in their match against the Chinese pair.
Tanisha Crasto and Ashwini Ponnappa.
They'll get a good reception here. And this crowd will certainly get right behind them.
Looking for you.
First
Black
meeting
or red?
between these pairs.
Red. So black is for you. It's black. Service. Who's server? Tanisha. She serves. Receive. Good side.
So we've got
Okay, good luck.
Indian representation on courts 1 and 2. PV Sindhu is next to us, playing Manami Suizu. So I think you'll have terrific noise in here. So we'll start with the Japanese pair. Yuki Fukushima is 31 years of age. She's 164 centimeters tall. 53 is the ranking, and that's because she's been newly paired here. She used to be, of course, with long-term partner Sayaka Hirota. Mayu Matsumoto is 29 from the north of Japan, Hokkaido. She's a former world #1 with Wakana Nagahara. 2 fantastic players in their own right. And don't forget, Fukushima is also former world #1, achieved in 2018. They beat the Polish pair there comfortably, very comfortably, under half an hour. Now, looking at their opponents, Ashwini Ponnappa is 35 years of age, from Bengaluru in the south of India, 165 centimeters tall. She's currently 22nd in the world with her partner. She's a former top 10 player with her former partner Jwala Gutta. Tanisha Crasto was born in Dubai, UAE, has actually represented Bahrain in the past. She is at her highest ranking previously 13th with Ashwini. That was in end of last year. And they beat compatriots Gupta and Sharma in the first round in half an hour. So both have had easy first round matches. They've won 3 titles together. Last year's Abu Dhabi Masters, sorry, 2023. Guwahati Masters, well, both Super 100s, and the Guwahati Masters they defended successfully last year. Looking to hit bigger
Ready to play.
events. Our umpire from Germany, Jörg Huppertz. And his service judge is Rohana De Silva from Sri Lanka. So I think this will be a fascinating one to watch here, with Fukushima now no longer with her long-term partner in Sayaka Hirota. They won the Malaysia Open though, so beware any feelings of, well, they're new. Remember what happened with Seo Seung Jae and Kim Won Ho.
Ashwini,
So discount these.
ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
New
on my
parents.
right, Mayu Matsumoto and Yuku Fukushima, Japan. And on my left, Ashwini Ponnappa and Tanisha Crasto, India. Tanisha Crasto to serve to Mayu Matsumoto, love all, play.
Yeah, so what this is a
One
case of is two
block.
very accomplished women's doubles players being sort of put together. And against a pair that have been together for a while
Service
now,
over.
an experienced pair playing at home.
One
I think this sets us up brilliantly, doesn't it? Now they only got together, if you take away the fact that they played Thomas and Yuba Cup matches together, we'll discount that. They got together at the Kumamoto Masters Japan where they lost in the final. Then they got to the semis of the China Masters and then won the Malaysia Open. So it's just been an excellent start together for Fukushima
2-1.
and Matsumoto. Just seem to be getting better as each tournament progresses. And let's have a look at
3-1.
how Crasto and Ponnappa have done. They were out in the second round of the Malaysia Open last week. Decent start from Crasto and Ponnappa.
Service over.
So their record last year was 3 first round exits, 6 second round exits, 3 quarterfinals, 5 semi-finals, couple of finals where they were runners-up, and then 2 titles, including the Asia Team Championships. So effectively 1 on the World Tour.
3-all.
A winning record of 53%. Ponnappa and Crasto. But right now, there's a great record, you'd have to say, with Fukushima and Matsumoto. They've played 18 matches,
4-3.
including Yuba Cups. They've only had 3 losses in 18 matches. That's absolutely brilliant. It's over an 80% win rate.
5-3.
Very, very good. They're in the lead here. .83% win rate if we want to be absolutely
6-3.
precise. Hirota, unfortunately, with a bit of a long-term injury, that squandered their Olympic chances. When she was with Fukushima.
Seven, 3.
12 years they were together. Fukushima and Hirota. Which always is hard.
8-3.
Struggling Hirota to return to full fitness after an ACL injury. Their last outing together was the Asia Championships in April, where they suffered a first round exit. And there was a real heartfelt message by Hirota on her social media page back in September, thanking her partner for all the support. But credit to Fukushima, she's just not looked back since then. A little bit of a late call on the challenge there from the Japanese pairing,
out.
but it is going to be allowed. We saw earlier Blichfeldt wasn't allowed to challenge that sort of thing. Let's have a look. That is quite comfortably out.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Which might be
One challenge
part of the reason why they hesitated on the challenge.
4-8. Play. Service over. 9-4. Ten, 4.
Six-point lead already. They're looking good, aren't they? Fukushima, Matsumoto, and that is a nice start to this match for Fukushima and Matsumoto. 7 points in front already at the break here in the first game.
Court 2. Second. Court 2.
रिसीविंग थोड़ा देख के आराम से खेल लो, नेट पे ड्रिबल कर सकते हो। Come on.
Eleven, 4. Play.
Let's see if there's an improvement here from the Indian pair. We've been behind it pretty much from the beginning. That was a bit of an error there, wasn't it?
Service
from
over.
Matsumoto.
5-11.
Has to be doing better from there. They had the Indians in a bit of a pickle. Oh, she had a bit of an air shot there.
Service over.
Tanisha Crasto.
12-5. Give it to
Yeah,
her.
couldn't get to that one. Just too high. Wakana Nagahara
13-5.
was Mayu Matsumoto's former partner.
Service over. 6-13.
They were former world champions together, 2018 and 2019. Not something that, guess who they beat in the final? Matsumoto and Hirota.
Service
Or rather,
over.
excuse me, Hirota and
14-6.
Fukushima in the final. 2 years in a row, 2018 and 2019. It's looking tough, isn't it, at the moment for Crasto and Ponnappa in this first game. Right between the two from Matsumoto.
15-6.
She's been good around those sort of areas, Matsumoto. She's a pretty big player. 177, 5'10", Matsumoto. So she'll snaffle those sort of opportunities around the net areas. It's a 9-point lead now. Well, it's been an improvement of sorts for
7.
Crasto and Ponnappa. 4-3 at the moment to the Japanese pair. The damage really done before the interval,
Service
but
over.
that was
16,
probably enough
7,
to set up this platform at the moment of a 9-point lead. And Crasto needs to put that over.
17-7. Change.
It's a massive lead, isn't it? This is looking very difficult now for Crasto and Ponnappa in this opening game. Well, since they were tied
18-7,
at 3-all, they've won 15 of the last 19 points, Fukushima and Matsumoto. They have been absolutely brilliant.
Out.
Clips the net along the way, it's short.
Service over. 8-18.
Far too much court to aim at. Lots of space there to exploit from Matsumoto. She's been excellent. Just a lovely shot, isn't it? Easing that in. And just a couple points left here for Fukushima and Matsumoto to wrap up this first game. It's a real ease with which the Japanese are playing at the moment. Really look too troubled. And there you have it now, a whopping 12 game points for Fukushima and Matsumoto.
Unsighted.
Unsighted, I think that might be out. And what is that, the second time that's happened for Fukushima on the serve in recent times? First one clipped the net along the way and was short. This time could be wide. We shall see shortly. Unsighted, so that means it's not a challenge, obviously. Umpire wanting to be absolutely certain. Good to see that when they do that sort of thing. Of course, if it goes the way of Fukushima Matsumoto, they will win this first game. Here we go. Well, it is most certainly out.
Service over, 9-20.
Oh, what a delightful shot from Matsumoto to win that first game. I think she's been the standout player in proceedings so far.
21-9.
And it's an excellent start to this match for Fukushima Matsumoto. So they take that first game, 21-19. Fukushima Matsumoto against Crasto and Ponnappa.
Then only they have a chance. They might crash. So your mindset has to be strong.
Like service, two server. Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Game. Player to court.
Well, I think it's fair to say that they can only go up from here, Crasto and Ponnappa. You'd have to hope. Only 9 points in that first game.
Second game.
Vastly outplayed by their opponents.
Play.
Let's see if there's a reaction here in the second. Nice start here from Crasto. That was all her, wasn't it, in that point?
One love.
At least they're still all smiles. They will take that gladly. Just a little bit of deception there from Ponnappa. Hits the tape. That's all they need. Sometimes you just need these things to go your way. A bit of a mishit from Ponnappa. I think he hit the frame of her racket along the way.
Service over. 3-1. Change.
Well, this has been a much better second game for Crasto and Ponnappa. This is kind of shades of what we saw in the last match with Blichfeldt and Wang Ziyi, where we saw a great fight from Blichfeldt in the second game. Got a terrific start. Now that's being judged to be just out. No challenge from Fukushima and Matsumoto. And they're already picking up a head of steam here, Crasto and Ponnappa.
Out. Service over. 2-6.
We talked about Fukushima and Hirota being together for a long time, 12 years. Nagahara, Matsumoto were together for 10 years. Nagahara planning to retire in March and study abroad in Canada. The aim of becoming involved in international sports exchanges. Very interesting. They ended their time together in November. Interestingly enough, they teamed up once more in November, beating Fukushima, in fact.
5-6.
And another partner, Michael Kawazo, in the SJ League. Nagahara also with a very heartfelt message for her partner. They both come from Hokkaido, Nagahara and Matsumoto. Joined a bank corporate team together outside of high school.
6-0.
Well, they've come back nicely here, Fukushima and Matsumoto, after a superb start from Crasto and Ponnappa. It's 4 points in a row for the Japanese pair. Has gone long.
Service over. 7-6. Ashwini. I don't want to see such a fist if the opponent makes a fault, okay? I don't want to see such a fist if the opponent makes a fault, okay?
Well, she's being reprimanded for a clenched fist. I've got to say that I didn't really see anything really untoward about that. I mean, this is a sport. It's the players are going to express themselves, and I don't think it's meant as any kind of disrespect or
8-6.
aggression, anything like that. But a little reprimand there for Ashwini Ponnappa, which is, yeah, make of that what you will. Personal feeling of mine, just an unnecessary ticking off. Thankfully she's not made too much of a meal of it and just got on with things. Yeah, Crasto on the ground there, and Ponnappa was stranded.
7-8.
And so Fukushima took full advantage.
Thank you.
One of the longer rallies we've had. Really nicely done by Crasto. Shake of the head
7
from their opponents. She could only fend that off Matsumoto, and that just set up the shot from Crasto. They look much happier, don't they, in this second game? And that was our longest rally at 58 shots. There you go.
Back to court.
These two getting together. An unlikely partnership, Ponnappa and Crasto. Age difference of about 13 years. Many had kind of expressed skepticism when they decided to team up in 2023, saying that
Service over. 8.
it was going to be very tough for them. And they kind of fended off that criticism. And they started off playing in the challenges and the lower level tournaments. So Olympic qualification was very far off the cards. The fact that they kind of overcame that challenge to earn the chance at representing India at the Olympics
9-0.
gave them that opening. Just said, Tanisha Crasto said that gave her goosebumps. It all started over a meal. They both love their food. And during one of those meals, they discussed that idea of playing together. They felt their playing styles do complement each other, and it was worth taking the chance. Difficult decision for Ponnappa at the time. She had stopped playing women's doubles for a while and was on a break, but as she talked about it, she said, why not give it a shot? And yeah, she felt it really worked out. No.
Service over.
She's kind of celebrated there. Again with the pump fist, and again I got to say I see nothing wrong with that, but umpire didn't really see that one. There you go. I think that's all perfectly acceptable. Still in front, only just though.
11-9, interval.
So they are still in front here, Crasto and Ponnappa, by 2 at the interval of the second game, but Fukushima and Matsumoto have won the first.
And be ready. And same national, especially choti wali. Down the line hit and move forward एक step. Second वाला तेरे को यही मिलेगा.
20 seconds. For 2.
20 seconds. इनको points आ रहे हैं. A little more patient. Okay, come on.
Take time. After every rally, take time. Then again start with the same intensity.
Coach. Player to court. (11-9). Play.
At the Olympics, they were out in the round robin stage, Ponnappa and Crasto, but as I said, just to even get themselves into contention for that was no mean feat. They're defending well here, but Fukushima and Matsumoto get the point.
11.
Yeah, the partnership really evolved in quick time playing in those early tournaments. They had to travel together, didn't have a support team at the time. They helped each other out, stayed in the same hotel, bonded at every level, and their off-court chemistry really helped their on-court cooperation.
Service over.
And they really point to that
10.
quarterfinal appearance at the 2023 Hong Kong Open. That was their first Super 500 event. That was their biggest tournament up till then. The maiden tournament gave them a lot of self-belief. And that's realised where they could do things as a pair. Ashwini has, of course, been in 3 Olympics. She's a real experience of the pairing.
10.
Tanisha, fresh, immense potential. Good little blend of youth and experience. Ashwini saying that they don't let defeats impact on them. They know that not every day is going to be a good day. Right now, things are looking much better for them, though. Up by 3. Now make that 4. They look
14.
a reinvigorated pairing here in this second game. Crasto did talk about playing in the Olympics as something surreal. Of course, her very first Olympics. Well, the Olympics has come and gone. They've got to
10.
look forward. Well, it's been an excellent run here
10.
as they look to drag themselves back into contention. What a fine run of points right now. Five in a row.
Service over. 11-16.
Remember, it was tight going into the interval. It's their first point since then from Fukushima and Matsumoto. A lot of work to do if they want to try and finish this in 2. Oh, they've got each other's way there, Crasto and Ponnappa. I think they've got away with that for now. They've recovered well. Can they go on to win the point? No, they can't. Brilliant shot from Matsumoto.
12.
But they certainly got themselves into all kinds of a tangle earlier with that little collision. And that's a great stop drop from Matsumoto. So 4 points in it. Three in a row for Crasto, sorry, for Fukushima and Matsumoto. If we had timeouts in badminton, I think this would be an opportune moment for the Indian pair to take one, just to take stock of things, because they were in a very, very good position, and that 6-point lead has been halved. Now they haven't got a timeout, but they can just maybe just slow down that momentum. Bit of gamesmanship, a wipe down, a chat, all within the rules. That's gone long.
Service over. 17-13.
And she's delighted with that. Ashwini
8,
Ponnappa.
yeah.
Well, they stopped that little run. That was important for Crasto and Ponnappa.
Service over.
This is still game on, isn't it?
14-17.
Within striking distance, Fukushima and Matsumoto. Oh, great shot. Had them scrambling. Ponnappa did well.
Service over. 18-14.
Matsumoto, yeah, she's annoyed. Frustration there. Now, can they close this out and drag themselves back into contention, pulling are looking for that rubber game. In a good position to do so. Oh, she intervenes there, Crasto.
19.
Nice interception from her to win the point. By the way, Fukushima's best performance in the Open was semi-final back in 2017.
Service over.
For Matsumoto.
19.
She is the defending champion, as we mentioned earlier.
Ashwini. Yeah.
Matsumoto winning this with Wakana Nagahara beating Zhang Shushen and Zheng Yu last year very comfortably in the final.
16.
Indians again.
19.
Just
It's
stumbling near the finishing line.
Back to court.
Crasto has only ever been out in the first round, so she's already improved on her performance. And as for Ponnappa,
17.
she's got to the final
19.
before in 2010. That's her best performance at the India Open. Only
18,
1 point in
19.
it. The Japanese showing some fight at the end here, putting the pressure on their opponents. But they've set up 2 game points.
20, game point, 18.
Two game points here for Crasto and Ponnappa. One saved.
19, 20.
Still a slender game point for them. Oh, she's just missed it. She went for it there, Crasto. And we're all square here at 20 all. Agonizingly wide. And we're going to need a winner by 2 clear points here. Defending well, the Japanese. They're going to get the point. They've got match point here.
21.
Oh, they have been
20.
very good in these closing stages.
Line judge.
A reminder that it was 19-14. Brilliant.
Thank you.
They've won 6 of the last 8 points. They looked in real trouble. Wow, they really dug deep here. And now they've got match point. Can they finish it? No, they can't. Ponnappa gives them a lifeline.
21 all.
That's really tightened up, hasn't it, in the closing stages? Which way will this go?
Service over.
Oh, that is just
22.
disappointing, isn't it?
21.
From Crasto and Ponnappa's point of view, and it's a second match point for Fukushima and Matsumoto. They're defending well here, the Japanese pair. That's what they're good at doing. Can they finish this off? Yes, they can. What a turnaround. They have won 9 of the last 11 points. They were 14-19 down. They dug deep and they've won this. Oh, disappointment. Yeah, you can see it on the face of Ashwini Ponnappa. They were in a really good position to at least force the rubber, but it's not to be.
21.
And these two,
23, 21.
they're fantastic record. 16 wins now in 19 matches together. Brilliant. So, Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto of Japan have knocked out the 7 seeds from India, Tanisha Crasto and Ashwini Ponnappa, 21-9, 23-21.
It's black. Service, who's server? Tani. Service over.